Welcome, guys, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Tony B Hunting Figs. Thank you for the love you guys been showing me in my other videos. I really enjoy making these, especially, hunting toys as a hobby, comic books, drawing, it's something that really is a nice stress reliever. But I thought I'd bring you another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed your Halloween. Hopefully it was safe. Hopefully if you got kids, you took them out and got candy and they had a good time. October has really kind of gone by really fast. Wow, and there's like so many things that I want to show you guys, but it's like I feel like I don't have time, and I'm looking at other toy hunters and I feel like, oh man, I'm behind. Will anybody even still be interested in these reviews? But I'm trying not to focus on what anybody else is doing and just focus on what I'm doing. So anyway, I decided to do something quote unquote new, being that I know I told you guys before, if you guys remember, I've really never gotten into Super 7 before until now with the Thundercats action figures that I bought. But I never bought like a full-fledged Super 7 besides those and the reaction figures that were smaller. And I was watching Queen G22, her video. If you haven't subscribed to her videos, you should go subscribe to her channel. Tell her Tony B Hunting Fig sent you. But she is a big Donatello fan, and she was doing a review over the Punk Donnie. And for some reason, I just got an idea, and I'm like, wow, that figure actually looks dope. And then I remember that McFarlane has the Music Maniacs line, and I know I mentioned in the other video because I bought the Ozzy Osbourne, and I said, you know what, if I could find the Punker Don, I would like to do something, if I can find kind of like a stage or some diorama for it. So obviously I was able to pick up the Punker Leo at my local toy shop, and then my local toy shop happened to put on their Facebook that they actually got some new turtle figures, and one of them were the Punker Don. So because I was thinking about ordering it, and I decided to just go ahead and just go over there and just buy it. So I have Punker Don now, as you can see. Again, sorry about the glare. If you hear some other rumblings, I'm just doing laundry. It's a chill Saturday today. So yeah, the Rocker Leo, I should say. Punker Don, Rocker Leo. For some reason, the Rocker Leo didn't come with the cool sleeve that the Donnie came with. I don't know why, I didn't ask. It came in this clear plastic. So, it is what it is. I don't know if they came out with all of them as rockers. I feel like they have. Maybe I've seen them before, but I'm not too sure. I'm still looking for that Rob Zombie Music Maniac, but I was able to find Freddie Mercury from Queen, so I think that was pretty awesome. I mean, who doesn't like Queen? So I'm just gonna try this time not to break the mic stand like I did with the Ozzy Osbourne one, because it's pretty fragile, because it's a little difficult to put the bottom of the mic into the little peg that's on the platform for them. So I'm going to try this time not to break it, or I might just have him holding the whole mic stand in one of his hands. But I'll probably order the Rob Zombie one, because that's the one I've been looking for like crazy. But before I review this, I just want to show you a quick haul. So I was at my local GameStop on, was it Friday? No, was yesterday, Friday, right? So yes, I was in my not local GameStop, but I was in GameStop, and I just happened to see this G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter. Again, being prior military service, I just like things that have to do with law enforcement or prior military. I have the Shipwreck figure that came out from G.I. Joe. And I do have another Sergeant Slaughter that I found in Ollie's, and then I guess they came out with this one, and this one is $129. So I think that's pretty awesome when I saw them, and I just decided to scoop them up. And what's awesome about this, I'm thinking if I should do a review with this one, but as you see, he comes with like a retro carded Sergeant Slaughter. He comes with a sea bag. Now, in the Navy, we call this, our sea bag. I don't know what they call it in the Army. He comes with a couple of interchangeable hands. He comes with two 90-pound weights. He comes with interchangeable boxing gloves. So I actually had an idea of, because I do have Rocky action figures, so, and I have a Muhammad Ali, so I was having already some ideas for figure photography with this figure, so that's pretty awesome. He also comes with like an AR, like some type of rifle, but it's somewhere in there, and he comes with kind of like this stick or this staff, so that's pretty awesome. I guess he also comes with removable dog tags. The hat is removable. I don't know if the glasses are removable, but that's pretty much it right there. So I thought that was an awesome find. And also, before I keep going, cheers, love Guinness. You know, there's a certain technique to pour where you have the froth or whatever you call it on top of the cup. And this is an actual Guinness cup a friend got for me years ago because I love Guinness. But anyway, not sponsored, drink responsibly, but cheers. I also picked up Super Mario Jamboree, so I'm gonna play that later. Love the Mario Party series. I also found this just randomly. Those of you who know Rob Liefeld, obviously one of the creator of Deadpool, also of Youngblood when he was with Image Comics, and this is Youngblood #1. So I know I've mentioned how I want to hang up more graded comics, so I think I'm going to send this in just to get graded, just so I can hang it up on my wall. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I'm going to start trying to look for more of Tom McFarlane and Rob Liefeld's classic comics and see how much of them I can find, as well as Eric Larson and Jim Lee. So, wait, is this Jim Lee? No, Rob Liefeld. To me, Rob Liefeld and Jim Lee kind of have similar art styles, but this was an awesome find, and this was in the back area where I found the Punker Don and Rocker Leo, because he also sells comic books, but I just happened to find that. I said, let me just scoop that up. And to complete, because I know I was going over the Marvel stuff I went over, before that, talking about boxing, I also saw this at GameStop, the Movie Maniacs Drago Rocky 4 statuettes. So I have the Clubber Lang and the Rocky Balboa from Rocky 3, and I found this over at one of the GameStop, so I decided to go ahead and pick up Drago. So really, I just gotta find Creed and I'll be okay. I would like to find the Rocky 1 statue, but who knows if I'm gonna be able to find that one. And I went back to, again, my toy shop that I like to go to. If I remember it, I'll put like a picture of the toy shop I go to on my right shoulder, where I go to in Winchester, Virginia. But I was able to pick up the I'm gonna call them plain clothes Peter Parker. So I picked them up. It cost about $45. This one came out in 2020. I do notice, at least I saw on GameStop site, that they're having another re-release of the Green Goblin from the series. So I might put them on pre-order, because a lot of these figures they want a lot of money for that came out 4 years ago. But I just decided to pick up Peter Parker, which I thought was dope. So you see he comes with his camera. I don't know if you can see it. He comes with his camera. Comes obviously with an interchangeable head, half mask. I think that's supposed to like symbolize like his spidey sense. And then you have him with glasses. I think you could remove those. Yeah, I think the glasses come off. It caught me off guard because they look like goggles. But I think this is more based on, because in the cartoon he didn't wear glasses, but I think this is based off like the Final Fantasy book and the retro books from the 60s when Peter Parker used to wear glasses back in the day. So I picked that up. You know, that's for my Spider-Man series that I'm slowly but surely building up. But anyway, I'm gonna crack these out the box and just go over the pieces and show you guys the articulation and talk about what kind of ideas I have for them. So just stay tuned. Alright guys, so I just took him out the box. It's like 2 layers. There's another plastic layer under him, so I got the Punker Dawn out. And I'm just glad that they don't have those crazy plastic zip ties that you normally see like on a McFarlane figure. But seeing this on a video doesn't do it justice. It like really looks good in hand. So I'll just give you a closer look. By the way, not that you guys can see it, but you might see it once I do a closer in-depth review of these guys. My work desk hasn't been cleaned off since the Strange Tales review. But anyway, so as you can see, you got the heads. Actually, let me just kind of break them out one by one. So let me see if I can pop the head out. Doing this live, no edits. Oh man. So you got this weird, spiky, whatever style of head. So if you can see that well, it'll zoom in. Yeah, so you got that style of head, got the tongue out. He has the ear pierced on that side. Let's see. Try to get this one out. It is in here pretty good, as you can tell. Just making sure I don't damage it. All right. We got the second head right here. This is like the goggles. That's pretty cool. Again, the ear pierced, mohawk. Still has the bandana on. Could be yelling or screaming. And then we have a bunch of interchangeable hands. If you can't tell, you kind of have like a pointing hand, I guess a grabby hand or something in the hand, a fist with an iron glove, and like the same thing, a pointy hand for the other side. So you got, two rights, two lefts that are interchangeable. So that's pretty cool. So at least you have pointy fingers for both hands. All right. As you can see, you got the mic stand, and then you have this piano guitar thing on here with a purple strap. And as you can see, Donnie has the mohawk. You can see the chain is movable. The jacket is plastic. And yeah, let me see if I can take them out. I kind of wish that I had gotten into Super 7 a long time ago, because I like what they did with the Playmates. The Playmates newer versions of that line, but it take me forever to catch up now. But I'm kind of happy with like these turtles. These things are probably a little stiff, pause. So, I just want to make sure the articulation is right. And I don't think I've reviewed any type of turtles on this channel yet. A lot of the turtles I have put away, so this is like a first to break them out. So yeah, this is Donnie in all his glory, Punker Donnie. See the back, that's that split. Actually detailed the shell in the back. He has like I don't know what this pink thing is that he has on. He has a tee. I don't know what that tee is for turtle, maybe. He has his sneakers. Now I know in the Queen G video, she has the classic version from Playmates, and it pretty much is almost, or I would say it's accurate pretty much. Obviously, this is an updated version of it. And I know these flaps go up because there's a chain that I'll show you guys that you can click on him or put on him. So he does come with his bow staff that doubles as like a flute, because you can see the mouthpiece up here, and I guess those are the buttons or whatever, and then there's like a record disc and a tuning fork, I don't know for what, and then the chain that goes around his sleeve, his jacket. So let me see, so I know in the original it did. Let me just check the articulation. This is the first. Yeah, I wouldn't say he has double knee joints. I think he's single knee. Let me see. Oof, yeah, I would say he's single knee. He doesn't do double knee. They don't have the toe articulation like the more Mattel Ultimate Wrestling figures or the McFarlane. So it does have swivel at the knee. He has some ankle articulation, side to side, left to right, but it does go up a tiny bit. Again, I'm not sure how much it does. Well, yeah, so it's just a little stiff, so it does go down like that, side to side, so that's good. I'll probably have to like heat it up to loosen it a little bit. And let me see if he's double elbowed. One. No, I think they're just single elbowed. This one I have it fully extended, and then that's it. I don't know if I doubt there's double jointed on their arm. Have good shoulder rotation. They don't have like the butterfly shoulder thing, so there's not much movement that they could really do beyond this. So you can't really like pull his arms all the way back. Well, a little bit actually, so that's pretty good. His legs feel loose. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. If those of you who have this, I don't know if you have the same issue, if it's a big deal. Like I said, I don't know if this was with the previous owner and they sold their collection, because I know that's how a lot of people do in a lot of these toy shops, but this was in the package. But I just noticed that when I took him out, his legs were kind of loose and shaky. But overall, it's a nice figure. I like it. It's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. Like the jacket, like the details, like the way it feels in the hand. Feels like quality. I mean, anything could break, but it feels good. Super 7 is okay. They're just too expensive. And like I said, for NECA, for $35, you get as much things as you get with a Super 7 for a lot cheaper, but that's my opinion. But anyway, all right, that is Donnie, and I'll be right back with Leo. Stay tuned. Another cheers. All right, guys, so I have the Leo open. I can't lie to you, man, I'm really liking these figures. Now, I think if they came out with a Mikey and a Raph in this rock form, I'm definitely gonna have to pick those two up to complete it. And I was looking because I was curious, and these came out this year, so I don't know if all of them came out and I just haven't seen them everywhere, or maybe there's a wave. But I'm gonna be on the lookout to see if they came out with a Mikey and a Raph. If they did, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to pick them up. But he comes with one head sculpt, and I could see where I would use this one. So he has his eyes closed in this one. So either he's dropping a big loafer deuce, or he's just playing that nice chord of music. So I think I want to display this one though, because he does come with, hold on, a pair of shades, and he does come with a katana guitar and a regular guitar. So yeah, it looks like this has a peg to go in, so I guess if he's about to fight the Foot Clan, he'll pop it out and start fighting and bashing him over the head with wood. I don't know. But that's pretty dope that they did that. It also comes with a slice of pizza. What's this? Looks like mushrooms and pepperoni and cheese. You know, they eat a lot of crazy stuff. And that's about it. His other accessories are the same way he comes with. It looks like, I guess this strap is for the guitar, I'm assuming. And he comes with the same thing like Donnie, with a mic stand and a mic. I haven't seen a review on this, so I don't know how closely this is to the original, but I'm going to assume if the Punker Donnie looks exactly like the Playmates version, I'm pretty sure this has to look like the Playmates version too. So let me just break him out. Yeah, this is pretty dope. Kind of hating because Raph is one of my favorite turtles, and I wish they came out with, you know, a rocker Raph or something. Bust them out. All right. Again, feels good in hand. This one doesn't really have the wobbly paralyzed feet like Donnie has, but that's pretty much Raph. Leo says Turtle Rocks on his shirt, and you can see his belt buckle. I guess it's supposed to be a shuriken star, as they call it, in his pocket. It looks like I forgot what you call those, a harmonica or whatever it is. Back of his shirt says "Rocking Out." You can actually feel the detail. It looks like it looks like the vest could come on, but it can't. It's molded on top as an extra layer, but it still looks cool. You can see he has a red bandana on under the blue bandana. He has the rips in his jeans. He has the boots with buckle on the sides, and I don't know, those are silver buttons or whatever, but I like it. Compare the two, they're pretty much the same height. You know, I guess they should be. I think in some iterations they're different sizes, like usually Raph is the biggest one, but I guess for the sake of this, they're all the same size. Let me see. The elbow articulation, I think, is the same way. I don't know if you would consider this double because you could feel one hinge, one, and then two. But I'm used to the elbow going all the way up, so I wouldn't consider this double jointed elbow. It doesn't have the butterfly joint, but you can still kind of bend his arm back a little bit, pretty good. So it goes up about that far, and they all usually rotate 360, and around the elbow as well rotates. And they don't have the thigh cut like the Marvel toys do. Splits, I guess about that much. Pretty decent, somewhat, if you're gonna pose some splitting. And I would say they don't really have double knees to point them, and they have the same toe articulation. At least this one, both of them pretty well. They're not too stiff like the other one, like Donnie. And that's pretty much it. There's not really much to Leo. And just as a bonus, I'll crack out Mr. Freddie Mercury out of his box and let him breathe, as Matt Cardona would say. He has the dreaded little plastic things in the back that I hate to deal with. Where's my trusty knife? That. At least it's just two. fingers are like super basic. They're, I think, really meant to just sit there on top of your desk. Alright. There is Freddie Mercury. You know, simple wrist articulation. You know, single joint elbow. Not much. Doesn't obviously have that butterfly joint there to make him super flexible. This is head move. His head moves a little bit. Doesn't really move up and down, just left to right. He does have a waist turn, but no waist crunch or anything like that. The turtles don't have waist crunch now that I look at them. Like a kick out, but he can't do any splits. It'll break in half, and you know, single knee joint, and his feet do not articulate at all. And as you can see, he comes with a stand with a little part right there where you're supposed to stick that little bull joint into there, and I had a problem with it. I ended up snapping the top half, so I'm gonna have to like crazy glue it for the other one. And he comes with a Freddie Mercury trading card like the rest of them do. All right, guys, I'm gonna pose these up real quick, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. See you there. I feel like this workspace doesn't do me any justice, but this is going to motivate me to clear this up. I did buy a new shelf, and I think I'm gonna have to buy another one to start putting a lot of these figures in so I can keep this area clear. So these views don't have to be so cluttered. But anyway, you know, these are the basic poses that I was able to get him in. I switched the Donnie head to that one pointing out and him shouting some people out. I put the keyboard on him. Obviously, I have Freddie Mercury here. I was kind of trying to put the mic in his hand, but I noticed the gap in between the fingers are kind of small, so I think they're not made the greatest, so I figured it might break, so I just left it alone. And then I switched off Donnie here. Now both, I just realized both katanas come out of the guitars, and so one of the fingers has the I forgot what you call this, and I have a friend that plays the guitar, but it has this to play the guitar. And so I have him there like rocking with his microphone. And yeah, just something basic just so you guys can get an idea of what they look like. I'm probably going to look online to see what other dynamic poses I could put them in to get some ideas, because sometimes I really don't. And I'm like surprised the type of poses people can get them in. But anyway, let me know what you think. Did you guys pick these up? Are there more punk rocker turtles that I'm missing? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Have you done anything dynamic with them? Have you found any cool dioramas? Let me know. Again, comment, like, subscribe. Hopefully I'll bring you another video soon, another haul. And thank you for watching, and then I'll see you on the next one. Peace.